Hey, it's currently 11:59 p.m. on the 29th of the 6th, 2019 of June. No, not 2019, of June 2019. Yeah, and I am making this video because I want to turn this YouTube channel into a place where I can keep memories of important moments in my life and just random things that I can look back on and, laugh with my friends, see how much I've changed, and because I think that's a good thing to be able to, look back and see how you've changed and how you've grown. And I'm sorry, my blanket looks really weird in my mirror, but yeah. So recently I have been looking at adopting a dog, a rescue dog. So we looked at our local RSPCA and AWL, and we found this dog rescue which combines different shelters almost, and I have looked at 6 dogs, 2 of which I sent in adoption forms and 1 I withdrew an adoption form for, because the other night I got a call from the carer of Captin, the latest dog I looked at, and she said, after we chatted, she said, "Congratulations, you have a dog." So I have officially adopted a dog, and Captain is being fostered in Northern Territory and I live in South Australia, so she has to be shipped down, and that whole process of getting her ready and everything will take about 2 weeks. Sorry, hiccup. And Captain, she's 1 year old. She's a mixed breed, and she was found with a litter of 6 puppies who are her younger brothers and sisters, and they're absolutely adorable, but they're 13 weeks old, so that's too young for us. It would probably be overwhelming for our current dog trooper. And I'm a person who's prone to stress and anxiety and all that, and life is very stressful. I'm currently in year 11 and I'm doing a traineeship where I work 8 hours a week, and which I'm getting paid for, so that's how I can actually afford it, because all the financial responsibility is on me because she is my dog. And I have work with that, and I can get extra shifts in the holidays. I actually need more shifts because 1, to pay for everything, and 2, because I actually have to do it 8 hours a week, which can be averaged out over 3 months, and I have different trainings and stuff. So yeah, and I already said she's okay. So today my mother, my dad and we sat down and talked about everything we need to buy and what we're gonna do, and how introduce them and make sure that Captain gets the right social life that she needs, because she's a very social dog, and all that. And the biggest thing we have to do, and the first thing we have to do, is renovate our pergola and make it more closed off, so it's enclosed in the winter and will be a nice spot for both the family and the dogs, because Captain might need to be left out there. We haven't had the chance to meet her, and we don't know how her and Trooper are going to get along, but we think they'll be okay, because well, yeah, and I'm gonna do force-free training classes and stuff with her and all that. So tomorrow my dad and I are going to go gonna go to Bunnings and look at buying the posts and lattice and fence and the blinds to actually enclose it off, because he has work and then I have my work and training, and we're gonna get it done because Mum's sick and Dad and Thomas just doesn't want to do it. So yeah, and it's a really exciting time, and I want to be able to film this process and see what happened and sort of show my friends a bit of it, and just look back on it when she's 10, and maybe she'll be different, because I definitely want to film these things and all these moments that I will have that I'm able to film, because I want to be able to look back on it, because I like doing that, seeing how you've changed. Yeah, because who knows, in 10 years time I might be a completely different person again. I don't know. But I will be back with stage 1 of preparing for Captain. So right now Dad and I are about to go to Bunnings, and this is basically what the pergola looks like now. That was real fast. It's raining, which is a good. Yes! It's 11:40. It's like 12 hours later. I am on the 29th of June 2019. Stage 1 is underway. Now we have everything that we need. We have paint, lattice, and these things exposed, and then next week we just need to get it out of these. So this is how it was in the car, and everything was cramped in, and it started hailing. So I'm outside and it stopped raining. I'm going to paint the lattice and this once it's completely mixed thing, and that's going to be doing some stuff over there. Yeah. So it's 11:55 p.m. on the 29th of the 6th, so this was the first day in the stage 1 of preparing for Captain, and today we got most of what we need to do the backyard. We painted one side of the lattice and got one of the blinds up because we started really late and we were working for a good couple of hours, and it was like raining and really cold. I got paint covered in it and I was covered in paint, but you know, it's fine. Then tomorrow we're gonna get up early and go to Coffee and Chrome and look at some old cars, because that's what my dad and I like to do. And then when we get home, we're gonna do a second coat on the lattice, let that dry, put up the post and paint that, and then in the afternoon we'll paint one layer on the other side. The weather is supposed to be better tomorrow, which is good, and then throughout the week and on the weekend we need to buy another cafe blind. Then throughout the week we'll be painting and you know, putting the rest of the stuff up, and well, I don't know how much I will be helping. I think I will be helping more in the beginning of the week than the end, because I'm working 6 hours a day and 8 hours on the Tuesday, and that may not be much, but I don't usually do that, and the field I'm in is very much on your feet and working a lot of the time. I think it's going to be more so than I usually do because it's for my work experience. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Day 1. It's currently 11:04 p.m. on the 5th of July 2019. It has been about a week since I last filmed, and I didn't really film anything because I didn't really feel the need to, and yeah. So far for stage 1, we have done everything we can. We've painted, we've replaced the post, I hate doing this, but I'm doing stage 1, so I suppose put the lattice and put the first cafe blind in. On the weekend we just need to do some touch-ups for painting and put the second cafe blind in. Yeah, and then stage 2 is buying all of Captain's things, resources, belongings, needs. Yeah. And so I've pretty much done that. Bought a lot of stuff from Kmart. Ordered some stuff online. There's still a couple things I need to get and like / return because I got the wrong thing. But that's fine. It was the wrong kind of feeder. That's fine. It's easy replacement. So yeah, gonna do that over the weekend. And then stage 3 is setting up her areas, but then I mean her feeding area, her area in my room, and her area outside. But I'm going to leave her stuff sort of away more until it gets closer to her getting here, because I don't want Trooper to be laying on it and playing with her toys and stuff, because I want the clear distinction. Oh my god, I finally got it. I filmed this like 3 times and I could never think of distinction. Distinguishation is what I always said, but yeah, that between the 2 cents and their belongings and all that. Yeah, and stage 4 is making her food. She has dry food which I've ordered with kangaroo meat and veggie stew, so we're gonna make a big batch of that and like store that and that when it gets closer to it getting here, because yeah, we need that. And we may or may not change her diet, we don't know yet. And then Malai, I might find something a bit easier and go to the meat roll that our dog currently has. Yeah. And then stage 5 is actually getting her and getting her coat. And I want to get her coat when we actually get her so we can try it on her and make sure it fits and all that. And so that she is warm, because it is quite a bit colder here than it is in the Northern Territory. Yeah, and I will be, so Captain's, I got an email about Captin and her food and her flight and all that, so she will be arriving on the 14th of September, not of September, of July, which is in the middle of the school holidays, which is actually pretty good because I'm only working on the Monday and I can like sort everything, like I can get the bond with her and like get her to meet a couple of my friends, because we're gonna be there to meet her, because we all love dogs. Dogs are more important to anything, more important than anything. Our entire friend group. This is my gloss cleaner, by the way. Glosses cleaner. Yeah, so I'll be doing that. It's really exciting. I'm just like low energy because I'm tired. I just did work experience, which was really good. And yeah, so I'll do a haul on all her stuff and show the backyard and all that whenever I can and when it gets here. So yeah, that's it for now. The outside is now completely finished. We have this lattice up here. It's been all painted, framed. This is now our entrance and exit. The second and the 2 blinds are up there. Everything's still on the table. Yeah, so probably gonna get the 2 dogs to meet through the lattice here. And then this is going to be what's holding the bowl, if it unsticks one. But the bowl's going to be in here. It's just basically a bit of an elevated bowl for a bit of distinction, which I'll show you with the bowl in it when I actually put it in the laundry. So yeah. So it's currently 11:02 on the 7th of July 2019 PM, by the way. And every clip after this one was taken earlier today when the sun was still out. But here I am, refilming this, everything I got for Captain, which is stage 2. And the stuff I ordered online hasn't been delivered yet, so it's everything but that. Yeah, but the first thing I got was this bed, just this basic fluffy bed. It actually feels soft and fluffy, and I don't know how much she'll be using it. Yeah, and then I got her these palm trees to go in the car, which has not yet arrived because it's good for dental and IQ. And I also just got out of the shower, so that's why I look like this. And then I have this little basket which I'm keeping all of her stuff in. So the first thing is this little teddy bear with ropes on it, and it's actually an aromatherapy thing, so every time you squeeze it, probably shouldn't squeak it, every time you squeak it, it releases an aroma to calm. It's like lavender, it's supposed to calm dogs, and I'm gonna give this to her in the car and hope this calms her down a bit. Yeah, so that's the first thing. And the second toy is this monkey. It also squeaks, but I'm not gonna squeak it. It's just a cute, simple monkey. And I do have more toys on the way. There's a road toy and a Kong, but I actually don't have those yet. I mean, my dog's using the doggy door. But we have this seatbelt thing, and you, sorry, just saw a little warning. Yeah, but it's a seatbelt, it's adjustable. You like clip it in the seatbelt and onto the harness or collar, so it gives them a bit of room to use. And we also got one of these for Trooper. And we have her collar. I just got her for a simple mint leather collar. And then you'll see her lead, but I didn't match it to a lead because she is like black and I don't want to be able to see her collar. That made any sense. But then the next thing is her lead, which is this little plus sign pattern on it, and this dog food bag dispenser. So a little star thing, and it's like silicone, and I just clipped it onto a lead. And the last thing is just the packet of doggy bags. And yeah. So I did order a few things online that have not yet arrived. And those were, it was a bag of food, a rope toy, and a Kong, which obviously which is what the treats are for. Yeah. And yeah, and the next clips were obviously from earlier in the day with the other stuff I got her. And I will be making some doggy treats and her food, which is explained more in the next clip, or a few clips after that. Yeah, so stage 1 and 2 of preparing for Captain are complete, and stage 3, preparing the food, will start later this week. Oh wait, no, stage 3 is done. Stage 3 is done, which is setting up her area, so stage 3 is complete, and stage 4, which is making her food, will be underway later this week. Okay, so Captain's food, which is kind of like stage 3. So she has black pork, dry food, and kangaroo stew with veggies, and she has half a cup serving twice a day. So what I'm going to do is, I've got a third of a cup here, which I'm going to take out. I'm going to put in with the dog food, the dry food, and take that out of that, and have like about a quarter of a cup of the stew. And then this one is because we're going to be putting it into containers and freezing it with a cup in each container. So yeah, that's just what these little measuring foods for. And then I will be making some doggy treats for her and Trooper. Yeah. So this is a little setup. I will be putting them away so Trooper's sent and then get her in my room, and her coat and everything will go in there along with her other toys and that. I was really worried, but this is just a little setup at Trooper's side, and this is Captain's side with her little bowl stand, water, and then I've got a Kung treats and the measuring thing, and a dry field will go in here too. So I forgot to show you that I actually have this blanket too, which I'll be putting on her outside bed, which both her and Trooper can use, which I'll show you in a minute. It's a little bed, it's just an elevated camp bed, and I put the blanket over it. Trooper! Hello buddy, and this is Trooper. He's a whitehead terrier. What you doing?